Hey, D-Lane is on.
They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Only thing I don't like about this shit is when the screen gets small. I do not like this shit.
The screen gonna get small?
Yeah, you know how like the broadcast and shit on the side.
Oh, yeah.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there. It'll lead to a new set of downs. Charles, I think sometimes maybe we take LeSean McCoy for granted. Been in the league since 2009. He's played 12 or more games every season as a running back. 30 years old this year. What do you see for his future?
I still see a very bright future for him, and you're exactly right. We do kind of take him for granted. Remember, he was with Philadelphia. Then he goes to Buffalo. Buffalo goes through the playoff drought before last season. And the Eagles, they win a Super Bowl without him. So, yeah, we forget just how special he is. But I do think with his running style, he's got many more seasons left.
To throw on second down. Rodgers forced out to his left. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. The Lions on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. It's for his running back, McCoy. And he'll go down right.
They finna get this nigga off the sticks, D-Lane. He don't even know what to do.
3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Gonna let one fly.
This nigga on the stick, D-Lane.
Picked off at the 20. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better.
What'd you say?
Just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball?
That's cool shit. I don't give a fuck.
And when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it. But the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Here's Keenum. Flushed out right.
Oh, he was down.
And this is scooped up by the Lions. They have the football and will set up shop at the 33.
Yeah, I put all the I put everybody in. Man, he was down, bro.
That boy got the feds on my ass, bro. Everything he brought there,
I give that nigga some little hope just then, man. Damn. Yeah, I said Rob over the hush mouth. You already know what's up. Getting his ass mollywop right now.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
That boy was down something.
Again, it's McCoy. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they need.
Come on, man. My audio just on the broadcast, bro.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
Straight today.
Short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their time.
Bro, kick the field goal, bro.
Get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Okay.
Rodgers gonna go on 4th down.
He gonna playmaker. Cross the field. Didn't I call that shit?
Full extension, and he's got it. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only
Broken
do they
play.
allow the
That's all it
conversion, but
was.
a big play as well. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be...
Hold up, man. Let me turn my audio on my broadcast, man. Niggas complaining.
Go get that money. What? It is not, bro.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. On the toss, here's Johnson. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Here's Keenum to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Keenum. He finds Malcolm Mitchell here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. On 1st down, Keenum. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Sometime in this 4th quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run with Foreman. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Off play action. Keenum being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They do snap it to Keenum. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Matthews, the intended target. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They need a touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
Now Rodgers, buying time to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And no, it's incomplete. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
Yep.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And the return will stop right around the 25. The tight end Gates, the intended target. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. Rodgers to throw on second down. Bryant with a catch right side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. You gave the stat early on that he's one of just 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards last year, and then you said they needed to bottle him up for under 100 yards. He's way under 100 yards.
Bottom line, he's had virtually no success whatsoever.
And because of that, among a couple other reasons, they're down on the scoreboard. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. On first down, Rodgers. On the crossing route, complete. It's Bryant. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Star Latulele in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. The Lions on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Now he's flushed out right, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Here's Rodgers looking to throw on second down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jordan Poyer, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Keenum's going to throw it here. Thomas Davis. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That one good for 12 yards. And that'll make it 3rd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Keenum. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds, getting it across the 25. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Throwing now, Keenum. Caught by Gates, left side. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On play action, now Keenum. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Here's Rodgers. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. He won't get in, but they are going to have the football in a great spot. First and goal at the 3-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Oh, not running. Keenum wants to throw. And down he goes. Keenum is sacked. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Packers, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Lions, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field.
Out, valet, walk out, all these bands I lost count, cause I'm 2 up right now, 2 up right now. I'm two, on one day on my third, I was 2 broke, now I'm 2 rich, made 100K on my third shift from a boy, and I'm a gangster. For a long time.